are back. We'll be doing over the problem of the day question. This is the problem. First, let me check the check the stream live. Am I live? Did it stop? No, it started. Okay, it's showing, but okay, so our stream is working good. So we will be doing this problem today. Minimum penalty for a shop. Okay. You're given a customer visit log of a shop representing by an index zero index string. Customer consists only of characters n and y. Okay, n and y characters. If the ith character is y, it means the customer comes at ith hour. If whereas n means indicate that no customer comes at the ith hour. Okay, if the shop closes at j, can be 0 to n. The penalty is calculated as follows. For every hour when the shop is open, okay, how do we calculate? Okay, there is a penalty. We can think the customer string has a string of yes and no's. Okay, y and n. Okay, yes and no. And we need to find the time the shop closes. And that can range to 0th hour to n length of the string. The penalty is calculated as follows. For every hour when the shop is open and no customer comes, the penalty increased by 1. Okay, and the penalty when the shop is closed every hour. Okay, the shop is open and no customer comes, the penalty increased by 1. Yeah, and increase by n if there are every hour when the shop is open. Okay, if the for t time if t time the shop closes and no customer comes, okay, the shop is open at the time. Okay, every hour in the shop. Okay, if the jth time, if assume that if I say at ith index I close the shop, ith hour I close the shop, so the prefix of the hours, the prefix of the time will be open, and if there is no customer, then the penalty increase by 1 every time. The penalty increase by 1. Okay, no customer comes, the for every hour. Okay, for every hour when the shop is closed and the customer comes, the penalty increase by 1. Okay, after that, if the shop is closed at ith hour, then at the suffix, if there is a customer, then the penalty increase by 1. So I'm thinking of prefix and suffix. I'm getting a sense of prefix and suffix array. Note, and I need to return the earliest hour at which the shop must close to incur a minimum penalty. Earliest hour. Okay, and I did find this odd because the shop should close at earliest, and that penalty should be minimum. First, the penalty should be minimum, and from the minimum array, minimum time, we should from the minimum penalty, we should pick the earliest hour exit or the closing time. Note that if the shop closes at a jth hour. Okay, hello, Vaibhav. ठीक है, चलेगा. हाँ, चलेगा. या ठीक है. डिस्कॉर्ड ही ना, डिस्कॉर्ड या गूगल मीट कर लेते हैं. नहीं, हाँ, देखा नहीं मैंने. अच्छा. ठीक है. अरे क्या बच्चा हरकत मत करा कर, छोड़ देता है डिस्कॉर्ड चैनल सारे. ठीक है. ठीक है हाँ at is the closest incorrect minimum. ठीक है, let's see at the example 1 we are given a string of y n and y. At the 0th hour it is yes, second first hour it is yes, third hour it's no, fourth hour it's yes. So a customer come 3 times and it doesn't come for n. Yeah. Closing the shop at 0th hour incur in 3 penalty. ठीक है क्लोज. Okay, if I close at the 0th hour, okay, if I close at the 0th hour, so I need to check there is no at left of 0th hour there is no once it's a minimum index. So at the right of it there are 2 customers who come, no, 3 times the customer comes, so the penalty increase by 1. And the first and at if I close at the first hour, that is y, so second y. So the penalty for the left side is 0, the penalty at right is 2 y's, so 2. If I close at the second hour, so left penalty is 0, the right penalty is 1. Yeah, if I close at 4, okay, yeah, I close at 4, so there are 4 3, so okay 4, then I think I'm penalty of 1 4. Okay, penalty of 1, okay, penalty of 0 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, for the third index the penalty is 1 2 because of no and 1 at yes. For yes at fourth hour I will look at on the prefix side, and only there is a no, so that's why 1 no. How many at the left I should know how many no's are there, and at the right I should know how many yes are there. Yeah, and yes and no prefix array I will construct it. And that second example, it's whenever you choose to close it's going to the minimum. Okay, at this example 1 we got the minimum of 1 and 1, so earliest is second, so we pick the second. I think of prefix and suffix will do it. Prefix for no's and suffix for yes. Okay, I will do this, and I will pick the minimum time. I will find the minimum time. Okay, the time is minimum and the hour is minimum. Yeah, 2 array for the time and the minimum index or minimum hour. Min hour. Okay, yeah, I think this will do it. I think of prefix and suffix, that's the idea. Let me tell you with some diagrams. Yeah, this was the yesterday's. So if I close at J, I will need to for the penalty of left penalty. If I look at the penalty time for L and penalty for right, PR. I will look at from the for right side I am looking for y's, and for the left side I am looking for no's. So there are x no's, so the penalty will increase by x times, and for penalty for y that will increase by y times. So the sum will x plus y, and I should check at y at the jth index it is yes, then the penalty is increased by 1 more. Yeah, this will do it. And I need to take condition for the nth hour. I need to take that edge case. Let's start coding. Okay, think the time complexity. Okay, let me connect to my time complexities of and okay, it's n and space is of O of 2n, right? Yep. Int prefix of y. So first I need to take the length of the string. Int n is equal to customers dot length. Okay, it's a method of the prefix of I. Equal to new int of, and I can just take I don't need long, and prefix of no equal to new int of n. I will return the int min hour. Min hour will get minimum hour, and the penalty min hour is n, and min time min time is okay, min hour is n, and min penalty is penalty minimum penalty. How much should I make it int max? Okay, prefix, right? If I okay, it can be 10 over 5. It can be 10 over 5. Okay, it matlab integer dot max value. I minimum penalty. Okay, let's construct the prefix array. For int less than n, I plus plus, if I is greater than 0, and okay, first need I to the what is the current character, char ch is equal to prefix dot caret, sorry, customers dot caret I cust first. Okay, then I can take the okay, I can do the prefix of y, prefix for the left side, and I shouldn't have no, I think. What is the condition for every? Okay, prefix of n is equal to prefix of I is equal to prefix of n I minus 1, and prefix of, and I will increase the count of no if it's carries plus equal to 1 if the carry is no character with the current character. Prefix of h equal to n. I should take the yes as a suffix because I am looking for yes for the suffix side. Suff. That makes sense. Now enter equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. I could write the solution here only. What is the answer for that? Ch is equal to ch current char ch is equal to I will begin from n minus 1 greater than equal to 0. Yep. If 1 is less than n, then suffix of y is I plus equal to suffix of y minus 1. If ch equal to y is a yes, the current index is a, I will increase the value of the current suffix value, And for now I will be calculating the answer. Find I equal to 0, I is less than n. If I close at the ith time, if I close at the ith time, I need to check prefix and suffix. Let have a variable current penalty equal to 0. For current, for if I close at the time, I need a suffix of y. If I'm greater than 0, then penalty will increase by prefix of no, p current p. P will increase by the times of no's at the left, prefix of n of I. And the current index is valid, so I can current p will be increased by the suffix of the current, suffix of yes, I. Okay, for the left side increase by 1, 2, 3, and yeah, this will do it. Yeah, it's not some kind of triangular number, it will increase by 1 every time. Prefix of 1, prefix of y, prefix of y. Yeah, I did it good. Yeah, and now if current p is less than what the max, sorry, min p, minimum penalty, then what I will do, the current p, then the minimum p will be current p, and the hour time, right, hour, and minimum hour is min hour equal to, that will be n. Minimum hour is equal to current, right, current time. Minimum penalty of current. Okay. Wow. And at the end I will check the end case. I was texting my sister, she's going to Hyderabad. Okay, for if prefix of n minus 1, prefix of no set, n minus 1 is less than min p, then min r equal to n. I think it's handled, right? I don't need to handle it again. Nah, it will be I need to handle it. Yep. And because okay, I could have done the min p has the suffix of n minus 1. Yeah, I could declare this line, but let's not declare it because my key bindings are not good right now. It will cut out the let me handle at the end. I could have shifted that line. Let's hope there is no typo. I think that, oh yeah, there is a typo. There is a typo. Let's hope for the best. Yeah, there is a lot of miss int eg integer. I know the spelling of integer, boys. Suffix of y. Why don't I have suffix of y? Oh yeah, I did it. Wrong index matching. So find the symbol. Why SUFF SUFI SUFFFF. Why SUFF? Oh yeah, I made it here wrong. It should be small. Declaration wrong. How many errors do I make in this goddamn same? Yeah, it's min capital P again. Let me do the right thing here. I'm not very much experienced, but I am finally experienced. I still don't know why I make this error. My memory is that sucks. Nah, I will just. Okay, it's output is 1, expected is 4. Why? Third condition is kind of 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, close at 4. That will be result 4. Minimum penalty, min penalty. I think I mismatched the current. Yeah. Why did it min p? Okay, min p, no, min h. I should return min h. Damn it. Minimum hour. Whoa. Why 1 0 1 2 3 4. I think I'm doing something error in here. That yes is good, but no. Okay, minimum. Okay, if the current value is no, okay, yeah. I will be subtracting from the prefix. Prefix no, right? Okay, prefix no. Let me check here. I am closing it, so I should I minus 1. I should pick from the I minus 1. That will solve my issue, I think. Yep. Yeah, it can be greater than equal to 0, yeah. And it can be greater than equal to 0. This should solve it. Okay, let me. I think this will do it. This code will do it. Yeah. Space is 2 and time is 3. I could do. No, I could have done it step by step. 3 area and yeah. Think this. Yep, I got it. Yeah. Clean code. I wrote a clean code. Yeah. What is the expected time Array. Let me close my keyboard. Its prefix sums. Yep. It was fairly easy because 70% has acceptance rate at index I, prefix count of n, suffix count of I. Yeah, enumerate all the index, minimum time. Yep. Nothing the question. Yeah. Yeah, calculating minimum penalty. Your friend, do you see? Under the yeah. How? The description is the only reason why this is question in the media. Use case of prefix of a method. I did it till now. Yeah, I think he's an night at Leetcode. As like solving. No. He's been given for fun. I think to contest he has not given. He slept further, registered and slept. Let's send him a friend request cause we do the same thing. VIT Bhopal. Could we have done it in thought GN? Wow. Video solution. Wow. We are getting a video solutions now. You could just look at YouTube for the video solutions. Oh, could they have done it and okay, Y current Y and from the Y. Yeah, this thing makes sense. I kind of we could have done without prefix and suffix. One pass solution. There is also a one pass. How is it possible? Huh? Okay. One pass. It is. I did it in prefix and suffix. We could have done it in one pass. Okay. One pass is fairly. Two passes. Two passes was easy. Two passes. Yeah, we construct a Y and for Y. Okay, for then S. We could have from right to L. We could have done it. Okay. Current penalty if there is a Y. We are handling both the cases. That's fine. Okay, we could have done without prefix suffix. Yeah, that's fairly fair time. I should look at the one pass solution afterwards. I'm not doing it right now. closing the chat, closing the stream. We have done the today's task.